this is Nikki and I'm here to share the messages that I get from Spirit and from all of our higher selves that are helping us on this journey to unconditional love. Love of the journey, love of the soul group that are most definitely helping us back into our divine unions. And so I do divine love healing. I can connect to your souls and get you the messages that your souls want you to know to put you on your highest path. And as well as that, I do a crystal grid which uses Holy Fire Reiki and rose quartz. You receive a piece of rose quartz, and when you meditate with that and send unconditional love out, it's all about grounding unconditional love down onto the planet. And so this is just part 2 of today's message. And so the first message was from a song that came through in somebody's healing, which was Home. And I was just looking at some images to do for this video, because so I put in Burning Man images, and Burning Man was very much the message that came through in that person's healing, was about burning up out of the ashes, leaving the old behind, and like be like the phoenix rising. And so when I was looking, then this was a picture, and it couldn't be again more perfect to show such a perfect analogy as what to remember as a twin flame in your journey, because these two are, look at this, I mean, it just couldn't be more perfect. It's two little toddlers encaged in the bodies of two adults who are turning away from each other, but the two children inside are reaching out for each other. And that is exactly what happens within, you know, in all of the healings that I do for people, in all of the healings that I've done for me and my twin, most of the time there will be some point where you see each other as children, because you see each other as toddlers, because it is you helping each other step by step to remember that love is the purest emotion, right? Love when you're a child is just you love because you love, and you don't come with all the baggage and everything else that goes with it, because they see, you know, children don't see that, which is why this image is so perfect. Because the other part of the message today is, you know, just how amazingly intertwined these messages are, because this message is all about Burning Man, which is actually a festival. Now, somebody on the crystal grid, I've mentioned before, but there are quite famous people on the crystal grid, or famous artists. And a girl contacted me today whose partner is actually, or whose twin is quite a famous person on the grid. And this just shows how things, no matter what you think is so unbelievable that you think, oh no, that can't be real, then this just shows you how our higher selves are working together to get these messages out. Because this particular person has worked on, she put out a request to manifest some money, and that has come through, quite a good sized portion of money, and that's come through for her. And also that this person's twin, who is quite, you know, like I say, it's a famous person, is actually coming to her country. And so quite, you know, out of all of the odds, then these things are happening. And so this is what the power of love can do, because the power of love is so strong that once you really sit within that energy, and it can create amazing things in your life. Because actually as a twin flame, it's not for you to work out the hows and the wherefores and the whats, right? Your job is really to learn how to live from your heart space and reach out to each other and to the world with toddler's eyes, right? To see that that innocence of life, right? That innocence of knowing and expecting that the universe will really have your back for everything. So actually this could be the universe, right? It doesn't necessarily have to be your twin, but it's about reaching out and knowing that there will always be that support for you. Because the reason why I say this as well is because yesterday I was getting very clear messages around a particular tree, which is called the crabapple tree. Now I've just looked up the meaning of the crabapple tree, and what, again, just perfect, because the crabapple tree is a symbol of youth, joy, fairy magic and surprise, and believing that anything is possible. Which is why you know, it really does kind of take my breath away, to be honest, because you know, how these messages all fit together, all to come through so perfectly, like this amazing divine jigsaw that we are all piecing together as a soul group, helping each other into our unions. Because, you know, this person's twin, I've actually seen at a festival before. The fact that this message came through from a different person's healing, it was all about the theme tune to a festival. And then this was the image that I found, which is exactly what we're doing. We're here to learn to live our life with childlike eyes, to see the wonder of life, to see the wonder of the universe, to see the wonder of everything around us. And then the other message this morning was about spirals and about how that is, you know, basically creation and the ever expanding universe, which is, again, what we're here to know, to learn that there is an infinite resources available to us, and we need to use the power of the universe and the power that we have created in ourselves to make that happen for ourselves and for us to live our dream lives. So somebody just sent me a message to say that the spirals have featured in Twin Flame Psychic 1111 in her latest read. So if you want to look at that, then please do. I guess that there will be some messages in it. But just know this, that, you know, that's what's so amazing, is that anything is possible. I also have on the flip side of that, I know that some people's twins are in karmic relationships, karmic marriages, you know, all of this. And that is really hard to see. There's no doubt about it. You know, it is very hard to accept that, but it makes it easier if you can think objectively and say, okay, well, I know that has to happen because actually we're not ready to be together yet. And there needs to be more lessons learned on either side until we can come together. And, you know, that's when you have to focus on your life, what you're doing, making sure that you're following your dreams. And when you're following your dreams and following your heart, you know, your twin spirit is always there, right? Your twin spirit lives in your heart. This is where your twin spirit is, here, right here, right? So the less that you look at them, and they're both putting their head in their hands because they're very focused on their heads, right? But actually, it's the heart where your connection is. So if they are in karmic partnerships, are in karmic relationships, things are happening, then just know that it's happening, that is happening for a reason. Because this is where you are always together. All right, well, listen, I hope that helps. And again, thank you so much for everyone that's sharing with me, sharing their stories, because honestly, it's so amazing, this divine jigsaw that we're all piecing together. Because, you know, really it makes me know that anything is possible, right? Anything is possible. All of this divine guidance that we're getting it for a reason, and we're getting it because, you know, it is about creating a different life for ourselves and for others around us. You know, you shined your light and it will shine on everyone around you, you know, and that's what we're here to do, to shine a light and to shine bright. All right, and look at these are even like two little golden babies. So keep using that golden energy, keep putting yourself in the golden bubble. Keep releasing all fears, pain, anxieties. Keep asking to be moved more and more up in your love and light vibration to help spread love and light around the world and to help be that beacon of light. All right, well, listen, thank you again, because really a beautiful message, an amazing picture. You know, if ever you are feeling, you know, that bit of anger or, you know, thinking, why is your twin not doing this, or why are they not responding, then just look at this photo, because this is exactly what you're doing, helping each other hand in hand through, you know, managing your energies and actually remembering the purity and the truth of what love really is. All right, well, I hope that helps. Take care and thank you again. Bye.